procedures that I do, they can be thousands. I mean, this is not cheap stuff.
Right.
So, you know, if you're looking to try to turn back the clock on a budget, you know, in the privacy of your own home, you know, there are new options. And we used to think of makeup as just like a camouflage, you know, just to cover up.
Right.
It sort of covers up your flaws or the problem spots on your skin. But actually, there's some recent technologies emerging that allow makeup to act even a little bit more like a device. It almost like changes the behavior of the skin while it sits on the skin. So we're going to be testing out.
All right, let's get to our first viewer. This lovely lady is Donna. Donna, everybody, Donna. So Donna, I think you're very lovely, and this color is so lovely on you. But can you tell everyone what your issue is with your face that makes you feel a little self-conscious?
Sure. Well, I just turned 59.
Oh my God, you are stunning.
She's
59.
Genetically blessed this one, yes.
Sweetie, you are gorgeous.
Thank you. But over the last, I'd say 10 years, I see my face start drooping, and especially my under eyes. I've tried everything from the roller balls to patches to hemorrhoid cream to everything else on the market. And
I heard a couple people chuckle, but that's been like I don't know what you'd call it, a sort of an urban myth or something. I've heard it since I was a child that ladies, if they put a little hemorrhoid cream on, and it does work a little, right? It'll tighten it up.
It constricts the blood vessels, so it can help with like those under eye bag areas. But a lot of hemorrhoid creams have cortisone in them. And cortisone over time can actually thin the skin and make things worse.
And make it worse.
Yeah. So it's like a quick fix in that one time.
So it's really made for the other area of your body, kids.
And it smells really bad, and it burns. And it burns. So
if I spoke to Donna in my office, you know, when we met and we were having a consultation, I'd probably recommend doing a combination of injectables and possibly even laser underneath the eye. Minimum $1,000.
You can use a laser underneath your eye?
Absolutely.
Even though the skin's
really tighten the area.
Really? Even though it's very delicate?
Yep. And the laser tends to work beautifully there.
Wow.
But it's expensive.
God, I want to like live next door to her.
Move in.
Man, you and I, we'd look 12.
And I'd be very well fed.
All kidding aside, though, we're going to try a product here that's more accessible, right?
Ageless. Yes. So this is a product by Ageless. And it's about, you know, $75 for, I believe, almost like 50 applications.
Oh my God.
So it's quite a long time. Clearly at a fraction of the cost of what I would do in my office. So, you know, we'll go backstage, we'll test it out. It's a cream. You literally just put it on. So we'll put on a really thin layer, and we're going to see if it sort of lives up to its claim. Exactly.
Okay. All right, let's pop over to the next station. Bags or discoloration under her eyes. I think she's smoking hot. She's 59 years old, as she gave up earlier in the show. She's gorgeous. But let's remind everybody what she looked like before. And then she went off to try a product called Instantly Ageless. What's the company? How do you pronounce it?
Ageless.
Ageless.
It's very
maker. And it's less than $75 retail with 50 applications. So we're hoping that she's happy with the results, because that would be really affordable and cool. How did both of the ladies fare backstage? It was easy to follow the directions?
They are such great sports. You know, this product, I feel like it's a little bit different between the two products.
Okay.
This product, I think, was relatively easy to use.
Okay. Spin around, Donna. Let's take a look. There's a little improvement there. Donna, what do you think? Can you see yourself there? Do you think there's any improvement?
It worked great. I think it worked great. It was a little bit cool, and then I could feel it tightening up.
Yeah.
Instantly, you could see a difference. Even the cameraman were like, wow, look at the difference. You could really see the difference. I put a little makeup over top. I'm not sure if that affected it or not, because I feel like the puffiness is coming back a little bit. So I'm not
so you
sure.
feel like when you first put it on, you saw a great result. I think you'd have to live with it a little bit, right?
Right.
So, yeah. I mean,
but I would definitely use this product. I would definitely use it again.
Okay. What do you think, Doc?
So, this product, within minutes of applying it, it was actually a very dramatic rejuvenation within minutes. And what I think was happening is that there's, based on the active ingredients, I don't work for the company, but I looked at the active ingredients, and I think it's the silicates that as they were drying, they were almost acting like shrink wrap. So it was sort of like lifting and tightening everything underneath the skin. Now, however, as time went on, whether it's because she put makeup on top or because maybe there's a time limit to the product or the heat, humidity, temperature, who knows, it seems to be wearing off a little bit. So, that initial effect, I think everyone in the room was, literally gasping. And now it's, a little bit underwhelming. So maybe this is the kind of product we just need to use a little bit more, try to figure out, do we layer this with products? Do we not layer this with other products?
Like with anything, you have to figure it out.
Exactly. But, does this have potential? Definitely. I think we were really impressed at the beginning.
All right, well, cool. She can take